Welcome back. Let's play SpellCraft. So in the last part we mixed all the level 4 spells. In this part I'm just going to modify and upgrade the ones that I use the most. There's a lot of spells in the game. I don't think I want to modify all of them. It'll take maybe 3 video parts. So I'm just going to modify the ones that I use a lot, starting with Boil Blood. Icy Storm, sort of helpful. I think I can modify this one a little bit. The good thing about modifying these spells is they become more powerful, and yes, you use more ingredients, but since we're casting from the totem anyways, you're not actually using those extra ingredients very much. You're just creating a more powerful version to store on your totem.
Universal.
Unless if you cast Ether and Mind spells like the Explosion. This one, if I want to cast it, then it'll come out of my own ingredients here. So Explosion and Mind Attack are pretty standard attack spells, quite useful. I know sometimes I say these spells are useful and you never see me use them. I know it's kind of ironic, but that's just the way I do things, right? I try not to waste too much stuff when I cast. I try to cast from the totem as much as possible, not from my ingredients in spellbook. So Dispel, like I said, it's pretty good against illusions, but you haven't seen me use it against illusions for a long time. I only have, well, I have 0 left, so that's basically why I'm making a new one, removing the old level 2 version. Star Healing, we definitely want to upgrade.
Universal.
You don't even see me heal a whole lot, because I tend to run away and warp out instead of bothering to fight. Cure Poison, can't remember if I have any more of those. But Magic Wings is really useful. You see me use it dozens and dozens of times. So I'm going to upgrade this to max. And get the duration way up there. So it's about 3 times as long now. Water Breath also handy to have. There we go, get rid of the old version. What else is useful? Mental Cure. I have 0 left, so I'll upgrade this one to max as well. In reality, only the stones I think will be helpful, because stones increases the amount of life restored. But there is a delay, casting time delay sometimes, and it could be annoying. So that's why I boost everything up, just for the sake of it. Gotta remove the old version. Detect, I think I used my one and only, so I'm going to modify and upgrade it. I'm not sure how it works. I'm not sure what the duration is like. I'm sure it's not permanent, but it doesn't say in the hints what increases the length. So I'll just increase everything to max and see what happens. There's a good chance I might not even cast it. Okay, remove the old version. What else is useful? Invisible. Very useful. I'll upgrade this one to max. Very useful. The only problem about upgrading it is on your totem you can only cast maybe 2 or 3 now. I'll see later. I remember before we can cast 7 of them, but now with the level 4 version we might not be able to cast that many. Turn to Fire, also very useful. Let's upgrade this. candles will make it last longer, so the candles are the most important here. Everything else is just for duration, I suppose. Again, I'm a little bit worried that after upgrading I can only load maybe 2 or 3 copies in my totem. Because usually the way I use the turn to fire, turn to air spell is just to climb a wall in the mine domain. I don't actually need it to last a whole lot of time. I just need to get up a wall, get down a wall. Oh well, we'll see later how many charges we can load in our totem. Anything else useful there? No. None of the terrain spells are really useful. Make light sort of saved my skin once, so I'm going to create an upgraded copy.
Universal.
Once you get... Well, yeah, I think that's about it for useful terrain spells, though. Conjurations, or... I don't know, I usually don't cast a whole lot of them. Even though I see other people summoning an army of orcs and such. Yeah, 12 level 3 or 7 level 4 boil bloods. It's a tough choice. Level 3 is good for killing lots of swarms of monsters, but yeah, only 4 more invisibles. Another thing I should do here is I can show you the 6 death scenes. You mix the wrong spell. This is the Earth death scene. I think we've seen that one before. It turns out we don't go to the death domain if we modify a spell. It's only if we misfix a spell. There's the air death scene. Looks like nothing even happened. So I guess what I'll do is I will modify all the other spells in the game off video. There's the fire death scene. Because it will take way too long on these videos and it's too boring to watch, so I'm not going to show all of them. There's the water death scene. But I do want to upgrade them just to make them more powerful, so I can have them at the ready if I ever use them.
Universal.
There's the really gross other death scene that we saw before. And finally the mine death scene. So that's probably it for this part. So again, next time when you see my spell book, all the spells will be upgraded already, and then we'll go talk to our allies in Terra.